What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mare B Trendingg. I'm on the HILKIAH show. Stay tuned.
Hey, y'all. How y'all been, man? We back. Kaden. Hey, before we even get to anything, Kaden not doing too well today, so y'all wish him well, bro. Kaden,
Y'all gotta get
I'm here for you, okay? I'm always here for you.
You're the manipulator. You're the reason why I'm not feeling well.
Hey, and tell him why I'm not the reason you feeling well. Tell him.
Because he dragged me out of bed and he told me to come do this interview, or if not, it was going to be consequences. And I'm like, what do you mean by consequences?
For real?
Yeah.
Nah, I think that was AI.
Yeah.
Hey, but anywho, welcome to the HILKIAH show, where everyone deserves to be seen, loved, and heard. I am your host, right? HILKIAH. Alongside here with me, co-host. I'm the co-host?
Yes.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. Well, go. This is the Kaden show. Alongside here, it's the co-host HILKIAH, man. You know? But listen, before we get to anything, I want to check in with you mentally, right? Because I really want to have a mental talk with you before we even bring out our guests, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. First and foremost, on the last couple interviews, I had blocked out your mental health, and that was on me as I watched the film. I was just like, that was wrong of me to do. But how are you mentally today, bro? Well, how you been mentally this past week?
Drained.
Explain.
A lot of responsibilities, tasks, requirements has been placed upon me.
Yeah.
I have been having to wrestle with taking on those challenges. Without feeling resentful of having to be that burden placed upon me.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of things that I've been lacking at. I've been lacking sleep. I've been lacking time for things that are important to me because I've had so many other different responsibilities, but I think that's the way of life. That's why I have so much love from others. They have to sacrifice so many things and give up the time to themselves to tend to kids. But that's how it's been.
And I just want to let you know, bro, I'm here for you. I love you, and whatever you said, that wholeheartedly is going to stick with me because I want the best for you. Listen. You want to make me cry? You want to make me cry? You want to be emotional and sensitive? You want to make me cry? You just my brother, and I just got to make sure you just all right. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. You're doing great things. You are a phenomenal young man. And just keep shooting for the sky. You see what I'm saying? Come on, please. You gonna ask me how I'm feeling mentally?
No.
Okay, well, listen, you guys. Question of the day is, do you think people are more attracted to confidence, beauty, or authenticity? You want to take a shot at it?
You first.
I'm first?
Yeah.
Our first ever interaction was solely off of confidence. That's why I always say my confidence attracted you, because when he walked into the store and he saw me, he could have easily went to any of those checkout sections to go and get his food and get up out of bail out of there. But God said, I
went to you because you were the shortest line.
I was so months later, you want to come out and tell me that, but I thought it was you around me. I thought it was you around me. It's the devil. It's the enemy. They say the enemy coming. But I strictly feel like confidence attracts people. And because I feel like you can be beautiful all you want, you can be authentic all you want, but ain't nothing gonna ever top your confidence. Mm-hmm. Confidence open doors, beauty cannot. And that's how I'm going to truly feel. That's how I truly feel about that.
Mm-hmm. And the last one's authenticity.
Yeah.
Authenticity, I think, attracts a lot of people. Confidence can sometimes scare people because if we're too confident about something. For example, let's say you're confident about your ability to talk.
Yeah.
And you say, yeah, I'm the best talker, I'm the best speaker. Well, guess what? You're also talking to someone who perhaps isn't good at speaking. Yeah. Who perhaps is inadequate or incompetent in being able to articulate their thoughts. Yeah. And so when you talk to that person with this hyper confidence, are they going to like you? Maybe not, because you're just showcasing their own insecurity. So I think authenticity, truthfulness, being vulnerable, being open, showcasing weaknesses, but also strength as well. Yeah. I think authenticity is what allows one to connect and resonate. To answer your question, authenticity.
Authenticity. Yeah. But now that was cold. I like that.
You were so fucking lame. Let's bring out the guests. Come on.
Can we bring out the guests, please? I'm finna follow this stuff. Come on, guest. Where you at? She's coming. Where she's coming? Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you, y'all. This is Mare B Trendingg, man. Hey, K. You know, you gotta tell him, Mare. Yo, tell him, Mare. Mare, what's up? You ain't lit.
Hey.
Oh, my bad.
What's up? You got your girl Mare B Trendingg in the building. We're gonna talk the real stuff and the real stuff only. Period.com.
Period.com.
It's okay then.
Period.com.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Don't come for me.
Can I steal it? Can I steal it? Period.com.
If you want, if you like.
Is that a real website? It probably is while you're saying Period.com.
I was gonna look at my phone, but you got no phone rule.
Yeah, I forgot. But
Period.com can't look up.
Man, Mare. How are you? You gonna sit down?
Oh, I didn't know if you was telling me to sit down.
I just playing. But Mare, before we get into everything, like I asked Katie, I want to check in with you as well. How are you mentally?
For a long time, I've been saying I'm mentally stable, but now I'm in a better place where I would say mentally, I am calm. I'm okay with whatever happens, and I'm just letting things flow. A verse that's been resonating with me is Romans 8:28. We know that all things work together for those who are in Christ Jesus. Don't quote me on that, but that's something that my mom keeps reminding me of. And in that, I just feel that knowing that everything's going to work together as long as I am in alignment. And right now, I am in alignment. So I'm calm. And I'm okay with whatever happens. Things just not working out. And you like, dang, what am I doing so wrong for things not to work out for me? Is this punishment? You're going to question a lot of things. But when you are getting in alignment, if there is no friction, then you're not heading in the right direction.
Major setback. Talk to me.
For real, it was buying my first car with cash. I feel that I could have did so many different things with that cash other than buying a car, but I was so in a hurry to get to where I was trying to go, not realizing without me even buying a car, I still was going to get to where I had to go, and there were other things I could have invested that money into.
What influenced you to even get the car with the money that you had?
My friends at the time.
Just like that?
Yes.
So why do you feel like why did you allow your friends to easily influence you into getting a car that you didn't want?
Well, I wanted the car, but I resonated with myself trying to figure out, should I get a car? Should I do this with it? Should I do that with it? I just kept going back and forth with myself, trying to figure out what resonates with me best. And in the timeline that I was in, I was indecisive. Yeah. Not only because I was surrounded by indecisive people, but also because it was just like, it was an indecisive time in my life. Like, there were so many question marks. So that was the biggest question mark. Where do I invest this money in right now? And I was so in a hurry to do it. And as soon as I got the chance, it seemed as if everything was aligned for me to get that car. It was the car that I always prayed for. So I didn't necessarily pray for it. I just wrote it down on a piece of paper and said I wanted it.
Fancy? It was fancy? It was luxurious?
It was old school luxury. Oh. It was an 07 Lexus.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Lexus.
Yes.
Yeah.
The BMWs and Lexus, them Porsches, insane. They said like 1,000 and no.
It was a really cool car. It made me feel like I did something. Yeah. And not only that, the person that I bought the car from made me feel like I was really doing something.
Who's the person?
So it was an uncle through marriage. So he's not my blood uncle, but he's my uncle through marriage. Yeah.
You said in the very beginning, since Hill don't know what to do next, I don't know what to do next, you can tell. In the very beginning, he'll ask you a question, which is, how are you feeling? Into the same question he asked me. You said, if you would have answered this years ago, you would say mentally stable, but now you're in a mentally calm place. Mm-hmm. Why would you have said mentally stable?
Stable was just something that I told myself so that I could believe I wasn't depressed. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want you tell somebody, oh, I think I'm mentally down, or like they're gonna be like, what? Like, you know, you don't want to come off negative, but to be stable, you can be in a negative place, but you can still be stable.
Did people ever disregard your feelings in that moment when you were probably feeling depressed or feeling down about? Was it ever a struggle to come to people because you think they was going to make your feelings feel invalid?
No, I actually came to people too much about my feelings.
And what happened as a result of that?
It showed me why I should not share every feeling that I feel. For example, I would tell someone what happened to me, or better yet, a person would experience something that happened to me and put me through that same exact situation again. But we're gonna leave that where it's at. Let's change it up. Let me ask you guys a question.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Is that okay?
That's cool. He'll the best answer. No. That ain't the best answer. Don't throw that at me.
This question is for both of y'all.
Okay.
When y'all are allowing people to come on here and talk about their mental health, what advice can you give them that they can take and consider in their everyday life about mental health?
Yo, you can go first.
Keep a smile and thank God. The reason why I say keep a smile and thank God. The reason why I say keep a smile and thank God, not only because it got me through my depression state, when I was going through the depression phase, but it resonated with a dream that I had, that God was trying to make me understand that my purpose was bigger than any and everything that I ever wanted to do in life. People always compliment my smile. When they compliment my smile, it makes my mental health kind of like go up, you know, skyrocket, fly, you know, do all those things. Yeah, but I'll say keep a smile and thank God. It's simple, self-explanatory, because I feel like that literally when you smile, put a smile on your face, even when you faking it, you still giving yourself energy to keep going.
Right.
Yeah, you have an ugly smile, so I'm gonna smile over again. My answer to the question.
Okay, then, Brother Kane. Speak, Brother Kane.
It's going to be extreme. Is that okay?
That's okay.
All right.
Raw and honest.
I've been through a lot in my life. I've experienced loss and grief and all these other different emotions that I didn't want to feel. And I had to feel them by myself or alone. That's why I asked you, when you came to people to express your feelings, did they make you feel misunderstood or invalidated? Because when I tried to come to people to express how I felt, I had no open circle, no vocal point to these people to express how I feel because they shut me down.
Okay. My bad, I'm sorry. When you come to me, do you feel like I'll take you in consideration and I'm an open space or something? You think so? You don't think I'm an open space in your life?
Have I came to you to express something before?
Nah, it was more like, let's be man. With you.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it as you being to me, expressing your feelings to me.
On a men to men level? Yeah, maybe.
When you gonna get soft? Like, when you gonna come to me and talk to me about, I don't understand her. Why she do me like this?
Just cry on the phone.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
You know what, Hill?
What?
You want to be outside with me having a beatbox? I think it's called a beatbox. Jukebox?
Yeah, jukebox.
And then we're going to play like Usher Burn.
Yeah, Lady Burn.
Yeah.
Confession.
You gonna be
Can you stand the rain? Yeah, I told this young lady, I told this young lady.
I don't know about it. Anyway, when it comes to mental health, I've always understood that life is going to be life is going to be extremely hard, and so I also understand that behind that hardship, behind that lesson, is also going to be a good moment. When you buying that Lexus, I'm pretty sure in that moment it was hype, but also after a certain amount of time, that Lexus has started to wear off. That feeling of, I got a new car, I'm nice, I'm hype, I'm geeked. That feeling wore off.
Let me pause you right there. To be honest, when I first got in the car,
Instant regret?
No, I still felt empty. Yes, I felt the same. I was like, I was documenting, and then I turned the camera off, and I looked up at the time. It was 5:55. And I didn't even realize that the car was on. I'm like, oh, the car's already on. It's like, yeah, it's ready to go. And I don't know, that just kind of gave suspicious. Because why I couldn't start up my own car? Why you already had the car running? So I don't know. It was discernment in that moment. And that was the reason that I didn't feel anything new. Also, I only had the car for a week.
My thing is, why was you disobedient to God when He gave you all the signs that you needed to know it to not get the car?
Like I said, it appeared to be in alignment. It wasn't until I was in a place where I realized I was completely out of alignment that it was never in alignment.
How do you know when something is meant for you? Because when I look at
you technically don't know when something is meant for you.
Does that scare you? The fact that this person can probably come inside of your life and spin these memories, these emotions, have joy with this person, or even this car that you buy, but not know if it's really meant for you. Is that scary to you?
It's not scary. Not at all.
So how do you feel whenever you have this
find out that they're not meant for me?
Is it soul crushing, like heartbreaking?
No, not in the very moment that I find out, but as I go on through time, I may have thoughts in the back of my mind and I'll be like, because most of the time, if someone and I separate, it's probably going to be them leaving. I'm not going to leave. I will leave, don't get me wrong, but I leave the space open for you to come back. So if a person leaves my life, it's a mutual understanding, and it's also because they're genuinely done. But me, I'm just an open space. Like, I'm going to always be available to people.
Do you think that's a weakness more than a strength? Do you think people are going to take advantage of that? Treat you wrong? Do you wrong?
No, because you'll never get the same me twice. Just because the space is open, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be who I was first go around.
I'm the same person I'll go around, so honestly. People, one thing about me, my mama blessed each and every last one of her kids with a good heart, a pure heart at that. And we want to make sure everybody's straight, everybody's taken care of. And even if somebody come in my life and hurt me, I still got that grace and forgiveness to want to accept them back into my life and help them out. But yeah, but everybody gets the same me every time, every go around.
No.
That mean you don't think that's mature though? You don't think that's mature?
No.
Why not?
Because that just takes away from the saying, forgive but don't forget. Like, if you're going back into something with the same mindset, I mean, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, fool me 3 times, can't put the blame on you. So I feel like if you're setting yourself up to give out the same energy to a person who already took advantage of your energy, I mean, you want to be taken advantage of. That's my comment on that.
Mental health was one of the things that I struggled with the most, because I understood, to answer your question, I understood that behind every negative moment was also going to come a positive. So I look at mental health as, if I'm depressed, if I'm sad, if I'm feeling these negative emotions that I don't want to feel, I'm just going to allow myself to feel them without thinking there's anything wrong with me. Because I understand that after I feel this suppression, God, the universe, whomever is going to come in my life and set me out a blessing that I was meant to have. But I would have never experienced that blessing if it wasn't for this depressed, negative feeling that I'm going through. So when it comes to mental health, the only tip that I would give is enjoy the negative moment. Not enjoy the negative moment. Understand that the negative moment is also pivotal and essential, especially if you want the positive, the upjoy, the uplifting moments. It's all going to come after that bad, horrible season. And so that's what.
I'm gonna ask you something, Kaden. You know how we always talk to each other about upside and downsides to everything? How do you know when you are almost at the peak of being in the upside after you had so many downsides to everything that you did?
Oh, I would be lying to you if I said I knew the answer.
You don't know the answer?
I don't know the answer.
No?
No, I think when it comes to upside, downside,
yeah. Upside down, but you turn inside out.
What are y'all talking about?
You don't know that song?
You don't know Diana Ross?
Upside down, round and round, inside out.
Hey,
You haven't seen that TikTok. All right.
Am I missing out?
You are.
we missing that.
I feel like that old 78-year-old grandpa that don't know anything.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. Like when the kids come to the grandpa, hey, look on this iPad. Like, what is this? I feel like that.
I feel like when I start having my kids and they start coming around, you don't be on that. You know your TikToks. Know your Instagram. Know your stuff.
So what is this?
The swimming fishes.
Yeah, swimming with the fishes.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Shark. You never heard about that? You need to stop, for real. Get outside. What do you do?
He do be outside. He's in the nature.
So you be outside more than you be in that phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, at what point do you think, okay, aren't you in marketing?
Yes.
So how do you market and not know any trends?
Oh, because these are business people I'm marketing to. So business people don't care about trends.
Business people definitely care about trends.
Do they?
Have you seen, what's that lawyer name? They be posted on every building. You don't know either?
Well, if we don't know them, that's bad marketing.
No. Well, I guess because I'm a Monroe. Well, I've been living in Monroe for a long time. I want to say Gordon.
Oh, get Gordon, get it done?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You know Gordon?
Is he trendy?
I mean, every month he has a different billboard. This is free promo, but every month he has a billboard and it's always something like, I remember maybe, I want to say back during COVID, or maybe it was 2021, maybe 2022. Get Gordon, if you know, you know. And do y'all remember when If You Know, You Know was trending? What? Where do y'all be at?
We be with the fishes, the sharks.
All right. Well, as a marketer, you should know the trends because at some point, everything's going to be digital. Marketing is digital, right? Some of it can be on foot, but everything's going to be digital, and people buy into emotions. And so when you give a person a relatable emotion, whether they be swimming with the fishes or if you know, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a trend is what kind of brings people into businesses.
Want to be a business partner?
Want to be a business partner?
I can be.
I know you can get through them doors, huh? That's what I'm saying. And we had got
what the fuck is that?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
You wanna make a handshake?
No, I'm okay. What was that? Y'all was throwing up gang signs?
No gangbanger. No gangbanging. No gang.
Stop the violence.
You tell me stop the violence. Yeah, that's what we be on. Stop the violence.
Yeah, stop the violence.
But let's take a master switch real quick.
Right quick.
Just got off the phone with my mom. Right? She's a beautiful soul. We all have beautiful souls when it comes to mom. Your relationship with your mom, before we even get into the relationship with your mom, she had a great birthday, right?
Yeah.
Big 4A, man. Tell her. Come on, turn 48. If she watching this, we love you, right? Keep being great, right? Keep having your foot on these necks, you know? Yeah. Tell me the upside to a mother and tell me the downsides to having a mother, especially being a woman, because I heard that moms be harder on their girls than they are with their boys.
That's so funny. Yes, I actually had a conversation with one of my homeboys earlier, and he was saying that it was the opposite with his mom, but I ain't gonna make it about his whole life or nothing, but he was explaining to me that he felt that it was emotional incest, and I had never heard of that in my life. But he was just saying like the mom is more controlling over the boys, and she let the girls just do what they want. And I'm like, you cannot judge your mom for how she raises your younger siblings. That's really what it was about. But on the note of me and my mom and how I feel about how my mom raised me, I am really grateful for it, but in the same instance, I do hold a bit of resentment. The resentment is not so much because I didn't like how she raised me. It's more about where she raised me. Okay, so I think I could be wrong, but there is like 95% of thoughts that go through your head every day. And so the other 5%, they may be new thoughts. But the 95% is like the same thoughts every day. And so one of those thoughts for me is definitely, how would my life be if I did not live here in Monroe? Who would I be if I was not raised in Monroe?
Do you think young people, in order for young people to be successful, they have to move from their hometowns? Because that was a question I was going to start off with, but
we just swim with the fishes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you feel like in order for you and him to leave here, y'all can be successful because y'all been here from Monroe? Y'all feel like that's the only way y'all can be successful?
That's not the only way, but I feel I was just figuring out in my head, I can begin to build something here. And once I reach a certain milestone, I can't uproot it and go somewhere else and plant that same seed. And it would probably be able to flourish better outside of my hometown. Jesus left his hometown. So that is something that I feel makes me believe leaving my hometown will make me more successful.
But what if you have a parent that don't want you to leave because they got so attached to you?
Too bad, so sad. You're a grown individual. You should not let any person on this earth dictate what you're doing with your life. The only person who should be dictating what you're doing with your life is God himself, the higher source, whoever you worship. Because if you make a parent or anybody outside of yourself that is human dictate, or just something that you idolize or worship, you will forever just be a robot. You might as well be a robot.
The first moment you ever had the opportunity to say, I'm not staying here, or I'm not doing this, when it comes to loved ones or people in this world, did you usually, when I first did, I had a guilt feeling, like something bad was gonna happen to me, or somebody was out to get me.
Definitely.
But how did you train your mind to not even just focus on that and just actually went forward and took
Well, the training started before I left. I had to come to terms with becoming a young grown woman at an early age.
A young girl. You ain't never 22 though.
Yes, but I'm saying imagine being a young grown woman at the age of 17.
So a lot of responsibilities. Y'all can actually relate, because he be taking on a lot of responsibilities and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, you had a lot of responsibilities?
I feel just having to guide myself through college. I feel like that's a lot of responsibility.
Life for a woman is different than life as a man.
Definitely.
When you're a woman, you have a lot of expectations, a lot of rules, a lot of societal standards that you must meet. And you're criticized and ridiculed for not meeting those societal standards. How was life growing up for you when you were young? Did you meet those societal standards? And if not, did people ever shame you for not doing so? Looking cute, looking pretty always.
Yeah, I was always the odd one out. Like, I could still be cute and fresh and fly, but I still was like the standout. Like, why is she wearing it? Why does she talk like that? I was always the standout.
How does this tie into your environment? Because I noticed you never finished the story about your mom. You never finished about the upside and the downside, but one of the downsides you said was environment. How does that play a part in how you are today?
You're asking, how did my environment
shape you, mold you into the person that you are?
My whole life, I've been told not to let my environment shape and mold me because I made it very clear I don't want to be here. So a lot of my teachers and a lot of people, they're just like, well, where do you want to be? Be there. Make yourself, imagine you were there. You know, and that's what I did. I want to be in the big city, so I live my life like I'm in the big city. And when I go places, people are like, you need to be in Chicago, you need to be in New York, you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's like, yeah, I know, that's why I'm living my life this way. So that's also what we were discussing as well. It started for me early, and I trained my mind, hey, you gotta lock in. But then again, I didn't lock in. Like, I was telling myself I need to lock in, but the lock in didn't really come until I dropped out from college.
People, college dropout.
Hold on. Why did you drop out?
Why?
Yeah, this is why I said that.
Y'all are overloading me with questions, but go ahead. I'm taking.
When I told my mom I wasn't going to college, she looked at me and said, so what are you going to do with your life? I'm not going to express the emotions that I felt in that moment, but the fact that I never went to college signified to her that I was something that I wasn't supposed to do. Right. And it was that societal expectation when people come up to me like, what college do you go to? I say, right. And then either I make up a lie. Yeah. Or
what's the craziest lie you go? I mean, one time I go because I told motherfucker, I said, yeah, I go to Yale University. That woman said, you sure do have the mannerism, charismatic energy to go. I'm so proud of you. She said, what was your GPA? I said, I got 6.0.
That's what you are saying. No.
But she believed you?
Yes. She was an elderly woman. You know, I believe everything.
Why would you lie to an elderly woman? If you were lied to an elderly woman, I know you lied to me.
Yeah, I did before.
You lied to me before?
Yes. You lied to me before.
How did it make you feel, once again, whenever you dropped out of college, knowing that these people were probably going to have this perception of you that you were less than or lower grade or X, Y, and Z?
Well, it didn't make me less than or lower grade. People did not look at me less than or lower grade because I always like to start the conversation off with, yeah, I graduated early. They're like, oh, you graduated early? You're smart. Yeah. And then my mom would come in and be like, yeah, she was in the gifted program. And that right there kind of saved me from that pit of explaining who I am and what I have to do. And then I'll tell people, oh, I do hair. Oh, you own a business. I don't even have to, I don't have to create this persona because I just tell people what I do and they're like, oh, you're cool. And then that's it. I mean, I'm not looking for them to think that I'm cool. It's just, this is the life that I live.
I remember this one time in 5th grade, because I could actually relate to you as well. But I chose not to walk in that lane because I told Kaden instead I lived to my cousin's fantasy of me playing sports and stuff. I didn't really want to do that. But in 5th grade, I knew I was presented to be big too somewhere with the people. Got an ass whooping that day too. Mom took me out, she pulled my clothes, I got that belt from that cinch, whack my shit.
Am I the only one that used to double clothe myself?
My mom, I remember this one time my mama had made me put in my pants and she had my sister sit on my back. My sister was heavy at the time.
So you won't run or go anywhere?
Yeah, whacking my shit. My mama said, I still owe you for that whooping that you got at school for. I was like, I'm thinking she didn't remember.
Is it too late to call CPS?
I ain't calling CPS on my mama. I ain't calling CPS on my mama.
Definitely too late. Like, you're a grown man. Hello? No, sir. Immediately, you're done.
Basically, I got tired. I finished all my work before all my classmates and things of that nature. And my teacher always would tell me, he'll kill you. You would never make it to NBA. She was always talking about my name and stuff like that. So one day I decided to get up out my chair. Talk about ankles was ass, Converse, khaki pants was fun. All that. I said, you know what? I said, fuck this shit. No, I got up on top of the desk.
You didn't say that.
Yes, I did.
You did not say it.
Yes, I did. My mama will run y'all through that whole story without saying. And that's why I relate to me getting a whooping. I got on top of the table and just started making all my classmates laugh. Couple minutes went by, I ain't knew the teacher called my mama. So I'm just like, I'm still going at the class, just pointing laughing. My mama appeared. She short as shit. You something wrong, she about that time. She about that time. She was sitting beside the classroom door, so all of a sudden, the noise started to reduce. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I ain't funny no more. And then I turned around. That hard mode, that shit fell to my ass. I shit that shit up. I jumped.
You got a whooping in front of the class?
No, that was one day my mom was actually proud of me. Cause she didn't even beat my ass out the classroom. She pulled me out. She said, you know, I work 2 jobs. What the fuck you for? I said, no, I'm just playing on. But I knew I had a whooping that Wednesday, ready. But yeah, what happened when you went home? Yeah, I was chilling. I went outside to my friend's house, started playing basketball. But to relate to you, yeah, I know how it feels to have the people attracted to you and you keep asking yourself why. People are so entitled to how you live your life. But that just comes with just the light that God gave us, man. Like we were just meant for greatness. And I feel like if we don't live up to the greatness that God called us to be, we gonna regret that for the rest of our lives.
Exactly.
I talked to him a lot about that. Yeah.
So that's why even though I dropped out, I am going back to school. But like I needed to drop out.
It didn't even seem like you weren't
because I'm only going. I feel as if I'm only going to college, specifically a 4-year college, to get this degree. So everybody can be like, "Hoorah, she got the degree!" And then I'm gonna just go about doing what I want to do, which is modeling, selling my time, making money just to be myself. I mean, you don't have to go to college for that.
Yeah, fit fly though. Hey, when would you rate this fit? This a 30.
One thing I do know is BMS.
BMS?
Yeah,
broke my scale.
Yeah.
That's so kick. Did you have kick?
No.
What? Did you have a phone?
You ain't have kick.
No.
Did you have a phone when you were like in at least 6th, 7th grade?
I got a question. Do you feel like if your kick messages was supposed to expose itself today,
I'll be good. Yeah, my mom used to tear my
what's the craziest thing you ever text or you ever have?
So like the girls in 5th grade.
You ever had text message?
The girls in 5th grade, they used to have this group chat where we used to battle each other. What's all this kiki kaka?
It's about the messages and
sexting.
Yeah,
y'all used to be sexting girls.
Yeah, y'all did.
That's sick. You used to be the reason girls get their ass told. That's sick. Yeah. But the wildest thing I ever did, and I got a whoop for that, was definitely bouncing that ass in front of the camera.
What? You were naked?
No, I wasn't naked. I wasn't naked.
You got caught like somewhere?
No, I didn't get caught in the action. But my mama had a friend, and she let me use her phone. I was using her phone, and my mama went to my kid.
Your mama friend?
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
Did your mama get onto the friend?
No, the friend told on me.
So she set you up. You should tell your mama to give her a whooping instead.
Nah.
Right?
Nah, I wasn't tripping. It was a lesson learned to just not trust my mama friends because they always snitching. And you know what's crazy? The ones that don't have kids, they look at us like we're their kids. But it's like, why would you tell on me then? Like, why you just didn't correct me?
Yeah. So what song you was dancing to? All that.
I'm trying to think about the Dub Smash. It was some Dub Smash song.
It was that.
No. Wait, it might have been Throw It in a Circle actually.
I remember.
Or it might have been. I said Hola, come on. I know that's a weird song to too, but it probably was that song because I really like that song.
Man.
So
we laughed so hard. You had a time where you had sex through the messages for real. I was playing. I was blessed from God to have a friend like Hayden. Mm-hmm. Most times, our environment shape us into feeling like we are not promised more than 5 friends. Mm-hmm. If a friend group show you something one time, the rest of the world will show you again. But in reality, I was wrong. Mm-hmm. A good friend of mine told me you just got to get around different environments in order for you to have friends that you're actually looking for. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I was blessed to have Caden as a brother. But like, all jokes aside, though, like, you mean the world to me now. You had the opportunity. You trying to say the right thing. You had the opportunity to experience female friends a lot at that. It's an upside to it. What's the upside to having female friends as a female? Because I know for me, when I have female friends,
okay, girlhood is one of the most
sneaky, manipulative thing. I recall a moment to where, I'm not going to give names or any specific things, but I had a moment to where a girl was on FaceTime with another girl saying, "Girl, can you see my location? Because I'm going out tonight. My man ain't supposed to know." The whole time she was hooking up her location to her iPad. She left her iPad at home as if she was home when she gave her boyfriend her location. But in reality, she was out partying with her phone.
That's not girlhood. That's just hoes being hoes.
Do you feel like it's a difference between the B's, the H's, and the woman?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. My brother recently had that conversation with me. Hoes are desperate. Bitches are begging for respect. And women are not desperate, and they respect themselves.
So
they operate in abundance, meaning they know what they need and they have more than that. And the desperation, it just doesn't exist because everything that they need is attracted to them. And everything that they want, it just magnetizes itself.
So how can we tell the difference from the three?
As a man?
Yeah, say if me and Ken go out right now.
Well, it depends on who your mom is.
Like if you ever do the paper, your mom's a hoe kind of thing?
I mean, no. Well, yes, because what he was saying, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. It's like, you don't have no home training.
You don't know what I'm talking about? You don't know the video? Yeah. Okay.
You gotta be raised by a hoe to be doing some hoe ass shit like that. Mm-hmm. Sorry, that was so nasty. But straight up though, when people do, like, if I call a nigga B word, 9 times out of 10 is because he was raised by a B word. If a N word is acting like a H word, 9 times out of 10 he was raised by a H word. Mm-hmm. Now if a man is acting like a man, he was raised by a woman.
How do you know when a man is acting like a man?
He's just doing manly things. You don't gotta tell him. I mean, like, you may have to hint certain things because some men don't realize when they're dealing with a woman, and they may perceive you wrong just because you have this certain demeanor. Mm-hmm. But a man, he's gonna know how to handle a woman when a woman is handling herself correctly.
With you being so independent and who you are, you came across men and probably still coming across men to this day. How do you know when to be in your nature when it comes to dealing with a man? Because most times you can be so independent for so long to the point where if a man opens the door for you, you gonna hear him like, or he buy you something, you gonna, what? Better yet, how is your love life at this current moment if you comfortable speaking on it?
You double loading questions.
So, like, for real, like, you just want to know all the business.
Yeah. Yes, I do. It's business, right? Remember?
Okay, so the first question was, do you want me to answer the last
Buy you a drink. Ooh.
I do want a drink right now, but
the first question was, do you feel like you're too hyper independent to where you don't know how to be in your feminine?
Right. Okay. So you a good host. You know that For you to remember.
She said host.
Oh, my bad, I didn't see that.
She ain't rocking with you because she picked up on that. She did.
I didn't see it.
You see?
You know I got my shades on, too cool. But
high school.
I'm not hyper independent. I used to be, but I know how to be independent without a man. But when it comes to me being with a man, I know how to dial it back. Just for the simple fact that my whole point of wanting a man is so I don't have to be independent. I was independent so long when I was a little girl, like 12. I was independent for so long. When I got to the mature age of dating, which I consider 17 years old, I expected certain things. And if you didn't do those certain things, you can't be my man. It's impossible that you're my man doing something like that or not doing something like that. So, that's my comment on that. And my love life, well,
interesting.
It's very interesting. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland.
You watched that before? I don't know what that is.
Y'all never watched Alice in Wonderland?
Nah, so many things.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What do y'all playing in my face right now?
No.
Yes.
No.
You are. You are especially.
No.
So you never watched
Alice Wonderland?
I haven't.
When she was minding her business. I think she was having a tea party. And then she ended up going down a little rabbit hole. And in the rabbit hole, there was this white rabbit that kept popping up with the clock. Like, you only got so long in the rabbit hole. And then throughout this rabbit hole, she was like going to these alternate dimensions. And I can't remember everything exactly. You have to go watch it. But to be honest with you, I don't know what was Alice's whole goal. I think she was just really just taking a nap and she went to Dream World. But in the Dream World, she was having this tea party and the tea party took her down this rabbit hole. I could be wrong, but that's how I remember it.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yes. And so that's how I feel. And I say that because
like a rabbit, you run out of time? You run out of time to love or something?
No, it's just the white rabbit just keeps popping up with that clock.
You only can be in the rabbit hole for so long.
You can only be in this rabbit hole for so long.
So what's the rabbit hole in your life?
The rabbit hole is just like, what do you mean? My love life is the rabbit hole.
Love life is rabbit hole. Mm-hmm. And the rabbit, time
pops
to
up, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hill?
My love life?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Fun?
Yes.
Why do you say fun?
I'm so jealous. All y'all talking about love life and I'm just.
Do you have a love life? That's what I said. He have a love life
alone
too.
You
alone?
Hold him no, pillow.
No, he's not.
This
no, he's not.
Great.
You alone?
You get Drake. That's what I'm saying. We know ball. We love Drake.
You alone?
I don't like Drake. Fuck Drake.
You alone?
Am I alone? Why you keep asking that?
Because you said that initially.
Am I alone?
You gotta put him on a blind date.
Are you alone?
Am I alone?
Don't look at the camera now.
To be determined. Can I say that?
Why did you feel the need to say you were alone? Does the person you talk to make you feel alone? You said it, and I'm the type of person when the first thing that you say is always what you mean.
I'm the type of person who I love to be discreet. I don't like anyone to know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, who I'm doing it with, if I'm doing anything at all. I'm very discreet. So whenever we talk about love lives, I'm very discreet about it. So if I am talking to someone, she knows who she is. If I'm not, she knows who she isn't.
Definitely talking to somebody, but okay.
But yeah, it's loving people.
Why is your love life fun?
Fun, yeah, you gotta get back to that.
Why my love life fun?
Fun, interesting, but running out of time.
Yeah.
No, Alice in the Wonderland. That's it.
Alice in the Wonderland. Fun. Alice in the Wonderland.
Alice in the Wonderland was having fun too, though. Don't get me wrong. She was kind of like in La La Land. She was in Dream World.
So both of y'all having fun.
I mean,
Hill, how you having fun?
I mean, this young lady, she takes me away. She takes me away from my my busy mind, right? She came unexpected, but do you know I met her at the store? I was talking about the interview that we did with the mayor, and I was talking about politicians, and come to find out the young lady was going through something at the time, and I stopped her to ask her. I said, "Hey, how do you feel?"
What store did you meet her?
Huh? What Sam's? Look, I'm sorry, bro. I know this is like
everybody at Sam's.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm thinking I'm special, but turns out he meets everybody at Sam's.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yes, but this young lady, we tend to talk and stuff like that, and it was actually beautiful. I admit her. She should watch this if I'm not mistaken. Things of that nature. But yeah, it's fun though. It's fun.
I love how both of y'all have been discreet. Allison in the Wonderland, don't know who the fuck that is, and you smiling. Fun. I don't know what you mean by it's like it's fun, but
bro.
it's okay. I understand.
You say you discreet.
I like this.
You know the best thing about being discreet when it comes to your love life, it's very what are you talking about?
You heard that? Oh, but we been. That's crazy.
Anyways,
yeah, that's crazy.
Anyway.
What just happened?
It was a word we heard.
It was something that we heard.
Was crazy.
We both heard it. It was for us to hear.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to say the same thing back as reverse?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we say it?
Yeah. But Caden.
I was gonna say something about being discreet with your love life. If your love life is like something that's bringing you joy, it's so important to be discreet.
How did y'all both hear it and not you hear it?
I guess when you in love.
You want to know what it said?
What is it? Tell them what's the N-word.
Oh, okay. What was funny about that?
Anyway.
Like, you know, like,
okay.
Yeah. All right. Fun fact, you actually was born in Dallas, Texas.
Yes, I was. Mesquite, to be exact.
You want to ask her about Texas? Because he actually said he wants to move to Texas.
He projected.
No. You did say it.
He projected.
You did say
he is obsessed with moving out of town because he thinks when he moves out of town, that's why he asked you the question about your environment. He thinks whenever he moves out of town, life will magically unfold itself. That's why I said, people from Monroe, do you think you should move out of Monroe in order to be successful? That's what he said, something like that. Yeah. He thinks you need to move in order to be successful.
No, you said that, remember?
Okay. We're not playing cat and mouse.
We're not. Okay. But you did say that.
Okay.
Right? But how has that shaped you into the woman that you are?
Being from Dallas or traveling?
Traveling.
Okay.
You been overseas yet? Over country?
No, I have not been out of the country yet. That's definitely my goal for my birthday.
You know what I'm skeptical of? When a woman say they traveling, can I be honest with you? When a woman say they traveling, ask myself with who? Because ain't no way you going by yourself.
I definitely go by myself.
You go by yourself?
I go by myself. Yes, I do. I have always longed to like have like a travel buddy or even just a vacation.
A vacation?
A vacation. Yeah,
a vacation.
A vacation, like you go on vacation with your babe.
Oh, you go on vacation with your babe. Vacation. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Makes sense.
I always wanted to do something like that, Kate.
A vacation?
Yeah.
Wanna go?
Just didn't find nobody yet.
Y'all together? Y'all gonna go on a vacation?
No.
Okay.
No.
I think Kate would feel some type of way about it.
No, Kate, we can go on a vacation, but no, not what she even talking about. Like home, brother, brocation. Yeah, brocation.
Yeah. Okay, brocation.
I always did want to go on a vacation with a young lady. I always wanted to go to New York with a young lady, but I don't think that'll ever come true. Why? Because ain't no woman willing to go to New York with no man right now, especially with everybody being having so many options and choices.
That's true.
Yeah.
But for me, traveling alone, it has given me opportunity to discover whatever I want when I'm in these other places.
I feel like men make more money than, women make more money than men.
That's definitely not true.
I think so. I feel like,
but women,
can you date a
hold on, before can I what?
Can you date a man that makes less
money than me? We'll get back to that. When I remember in college, I was so broke, man. I was so broke, but I had so many opportunities. I had I was a Pretty Little Thing ambassador, and they would give me about $200 to shop on the website, and that's how I got all my fly clothes. And then my mama was giving me $100, like, make this stretch for the butt. And then I would do hair on the side and make my little money. But I was broke as a, what they say, broke as a Joe?
Mm-hmm. Sources say you actually got into it with a clothing business, and you went on they call it ape shit. Mm-hmm. Started screenshotting and posting everything on your story.
Yeah, I did.
Wow,
because initially I did not reply, and I tried to keep it business, but then he said poor.
Poor what?
He just said the poor Instagram model trying to tell the millionaire business owner how to run their business. The only thing that I recommended to him was that I send over my modeling contract. I've had a modeling contract for 2 years now, and I've never sent it out because I try to be nice and lenient and understanding, and I just try to give everybody a chance. But 2026, that's out the window. 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, so on and so forth.
I don't plan for the future. I plan for the moment.
Well, you're right, but I know for sure that I won't be doing modeling for free anymore.
Do you think that's a bad thing? Planning for a moment instead of planning for.
If you're gonna plan for the moment, you need to make sure that what you plan for the moment will either positively affect your future or not affect your future at all. If you're gonna plan for the moment. Yeah, because it's gonna come back on you. Every decision that for every action, there is an equal opposite reaction. So.
Ooh, burn.
But no, I really want to talk to y'all about being broke and traveling in college. I remember going to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. I was fly as possible. So
if we go on
Instagram, yes, you'll see it.
And we rate it, and we'll ask ourselves, was she really fly for real?
Yes.
Was she just
should I go get the
because we believe you. Because look how you put this.
Yeah. Let me be humble.
You're like a Barbie.
That's what I was going for. I was like, I want to give Barbie star.
You are a star.
Thank you.
Yeah. Has somebody told you that they are proud of you today?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that.
Yeah. Well, I want to be the one to tell you this as well. I am proud of you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Anytime.
So
broke
in college. Musty.
Wasn't it broke? Musty poor?
No.
Poor, musty, broke.
Poor, musty, it's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yes. Drunk.
Wasted.
Slut it out.
I was gonna say that next, but anyways, let's get to the point. I was none of all the other things. I was just broke, okay? And so I was with this homegirl, and I'm not gonna lie, she did teach me a lot of the bad habits that I picked up, but not only did she teach it, she more encouraged it than taught it. It was things that I already kind of wanted to do, but she encouraged, like, girl, yes, do that. You're young, do it. And I'm like, okay, well, what could go wrong? But going to New Orleans broke, it was definitely her ideal. And she was from New Orleans, so she was like, yeah, we just got to get a ride. I got somewhere for us to live, and we just got to make it out there. For whatever reason, where she lived, anywhere we needed to Uber, it was like $5 and $7. And so, I had enough money to do that. And then her grandma, real nice house. We made breakfast every morning. So it was like, we're just there for the vibes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Being there for the vibes. I remember being out, no money in my purse, and people just walking up to me, asking me, you want a drink? buying me drinks. You want some edibles? Giving me edibles. Like, really getting me lit.
Pretty girl privilege.
Yeah, pretty girl privileges.
So lit to the point that, like, we ran into these guys and they were kind of young. I remember them being young and they were drunk. They were so drunk out of their mind. It was like, man, we need somebody to drive our car. Can one of y'all drive? She's like, I got my license, but I don't really know how to drive. So now I'm kind of trying to be humble about it because I'm like, this is an SRT. I don't got no SRT money. I don't got no SRT insurance money. So I'm going to wait. We're going to see how y'all do. And so I remember the homeboy trying to drive, but he was so drunk, he was running red light. He was like, man, no, you about to get us, you putting us in jeopardy. He was like, man, come drive this car. So I'm driving the car. And I'm like, man, if I'm going to drive the car, I'm going to have fun. So I'm literally going wherever I want. And these strangers, like, it's complete strangers. Thank God they didn't do nothing to us. I was
like 12. You say you grew up early.
18. I was 18. Yeah. I was 18 at the time. And I just remember doing what I want, like for real. And I just thank God that nothing happened to me and all the times that I was doing what I want. Because I really was doing anything, but I was doing everything but succumbing to what men wanted ultimately. Like, we would have all this fun with these men, but I would never go home with them or try to bring them with me or like try to scheme and set up a moment where we could be alone. I always tried to make sure my homegirl stuck with me, because if she was encouraging me to do all the crazy thoughts I was having, I could only imagine her own separate thoughts and what she was thinking. And I'm like, no, you're not about to get kidnapped with me or get, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to have that type of situation happen with me, not with me. But I really had some fun experiences being broke and traveling. I will say that.
Do you feel like you broke now?
I'm not broke. I'm not rich, but I'm not broke.
What Drake said in his new song, I'm spent.
What if I go broke and I don't have to spend on you?
So if your man ever go broke and he don't have no more racks to spend on you, how would you feel?
I don't currently have a man like that's mine.
But you did say that.
But I do have a love life where it's like I'm talking to someone or whatever. But
what if he go broke and he got no more racks?
That specific person, I don't think he'll go broke.
How are you so sure about that?
Because he likes to spend money. So if he likes to spend money, I would expect him to continuously make it.
So he a trick?
No, a trick is someone who is allowing themselves to be used so that the person who's using them could eventually give them something sexual in return.
So you don't think that he don't? Do you think he want anything?
Surprisingly, this person, I don't think so. I don't. I would be surprised.
He got you wide open like that?
He doesn't have me wide open at all, actually.
Oh, he don't?
Not wide open, no.
Open, just not wide?
Open, just not wide. Really?
I would say it's closed real tight.
Pretty teeth and all, huh? Yeah. We just want to make sure your love life okay, sis, because if it's not, we got to step in and make sure you taken care of.
How would you step in and make sure I'm taken care of?
Because everybody that comes on this show, we build a genuine connection with them. So when we leave here from here, we make sure you straight. You're a part of the family now.
Oh, you gonna buy me stuff?
I don't think that the young lady that I'm talking to now, I don't think she'll approve of that, because she's very like no. What
she's
you
like
doing?
what?
She's like, what you doing? What you like? Who you with? You know, one time
what's wrong with him?
You know, one time
he in love with this girl. He keep bringing her up.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would hide all my personal life. Yeah.
So you would hide the world or hide the child? You don't understand that question?
I mean, I think you're hiding both.
Not necessarily. If you're hiding the world from your child, it's more like you don't want your child to experience the world a certain way.
Yes.
And if you're hiding your child from the world, you don't want the world to experience your child. Those are two different things. Are you bored with this?
No.
Oh, okay, I was making sure you're having fun.
No, I am having fun. I'm just not understanding the question.
Oh, I think I explained that very clearly.
So if the world, I want my personal life to be extremely discreet.
Okay, discreet is fine, but
that means
it's a difference between discreet and hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
Is it? Do you think discreet and hiding?
Hiding is plain out hiding. Discreet, people know a little bit about it.
They know, but they don't know.
Yeah.
They know,
they can just only assume.
They're not sure.
You're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Who's right? You looking at him or me?
Yeah, you're right.
No, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
You're looking at him.
No, I'm looking at you.
All right, so yeah, no, I would hide my world. I would hide the world from my kid. I wouldn't want my kid to experience the world. I'm not ashamed of my kid. If I were to have any, I would just hide the world from my kid.
Okay, that's respect.
How do y'all feel about the people that be saying F them kids? Because personally, when they say that, I don't like that. Because I love the youth.
I mean, it's not like it's not F the kids that's alive. It's F the kids that's to come.
Wow.
Just because you ain't here yet, be cool.
Y'all
don't be in a rush to get here. Don't be in a rush to get here. You'll get here when you get here. So hard. Don't be trying to just pop up at a time that ain't nobody asked you to pop up. Don't be trying to pop up with the wrong person either.
I remember I had this pregnancy scare, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't pregnant though.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Y'all think a man can get pregnant?
I would think a man can get pregnant.
I think so.
Yes, I have seen a man.
I think so.
No.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
I think it's the album Alpha's in our throat that kind of like.
No, a man cannot get pregnant.
Yes.
A man cannot get pregnant.
He literally birthed it through his
A man cannot get pregnant.
They had
a man cannot get pregnant.
They opened the hole. So
a man cannot get pregnant.
How do you feel about kids?
Kids are the most valuable thing on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not, you said something I disagree with though. You said not fuck them kids, but
I did not say.
I said you didn't say not fuck them.
Yeah, that's clear that because I love my nephew. That's my baby. That's my baby.
The reason why we're here making this and having this conversation is because our parents had us, be it we wanted to be made or we did not. Of course, we didn't because we don't know anything.
Right.
But our parents made us. So the only reason why we're here is because we had the conversation, or not the conversation, but our mothers and fathers did the act of doing something and they made us.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be having this conversation. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the world that we live in, the experiences that we have, the wisdom that we have. Mm-hmm. So I think kids is one of the most valuable things to build on the planet. What's the point of being a woman if you don't have a kid?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Have you never heard of that song by Frank Ocean?
You know
what song I'm talking about?
God said he put us on earth to procreate, right? Right?
He said
to reproduce.
Be fruitful.
To be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah, but just you don't have to reproduce to be fruitful.
So what is fruitful and multiply?
Well, you have fruits of the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe having the fruits of the spirit will multiply things in your life. So it's all about it's all about your perspective of life, how the word speaks to you.
Yeah.
And although I do understand where you're coming from as a man,
mm-hmm.
as a woman, we are way more than our wombs. Even though the word woman comes from womb, mm-hmm. we are more than our wombs. Mm-hmm. We are.
I agree.
What would you tell the people that's watching why you feel like you should be the one getting an interview instead of thousands of other 22-year-olds that's out here in this world that's going through hardship and overcoming challenges?
Well, opportunity finds me because I allow it to. I don't know what everybody else is doing and why they're not doing what they should be doing, why they're not out getting opportunity. But I know that I'm much bigger than Monroe. And I want people to see this and be like, wow, this was her first appearance in an interview. She's going to be big. Like, even though you already see that from my media, this interview will give them an opportunity to hear me speak. I know people have heard me speak in the past on my YouTube channel, but now I'm 22 years old, and
we actually saw a video of you, your first ever YouTube video. You went to the dentist and you had your mouth was numb. You was talking to your mom. Your mouth was like just all.
I thought she had a book in her nose.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that video, I'm so glad that I recorded that. And I'm so glad that my mom was in the video. A lot of people tell me that me and my mom should have our own little thing that we do on the media. But to be honest, my mom does not like the camera at all. That's why, like, on the video, you see her like halfway out of the camera. She does not like the camera at all.
Why do your mom decide to not show her beauty in video? Because she's a beautiful woman, yes, as we can tell. Just to be 48 years old, she's beautiful for her age. She's very beautiful.
I think it's about that discreet thing. She doesn't want too many people seeing her happiness. She also can sometimes be like, how do I look? I don't think she sat in the mirror long enough. Me, I kind of grew up on my downtime looking at myself, perfecting myself, nurturing myself.
Yeah.
I don't think my mom really just took out the time to do that on her own. So I don't think she's just comfortable with the camera. But I'm comfortable with the camera because I can step away from a camera, from a mirror, and I know how I look, or I assume that I know how I look.
Yeah, the first time I saw you walking here, you did look like you played on an episode of Baddies. Yeah, you did. You ever play on Baddies?
No, I never played on Baddies. I would never do Baddies. Like, I even stopped watching Baddies. I used to watch Baddies faithfully.
He was on Baddies.
You was on Baddies?
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Oh.
Yeah, what is Baddies?
So it's a group of like a variety of women.
Asian, black, white.
BBLs, no BBLs.
Would you get a BBL? You already got one, huh?
Yeah.
I heard you been working.
I heard
you be working out a lot lately.
I'm so
been running up that hill and trying to make a deal with God.
Be quiet. Yes, like I probably there are some things that I would do to myself, but that's for another conversation for another time.
You think your man will approve of that?
I really don't care what my man would approve of, because whatever I want, I feel like my man knows what comes with me. You know, I feel like any man who dates a beautiful woman, will know, like, she wants to be maintained. She wants to be. There are certain things that she's gonna want to maintain that beauty.
So shooting things in her body will maintain the beauty?
Just because you just because you want to get something done doesn't mean you have to shoot things in your body. There are natural ways to change your body.
I think, I guess that, or what can't tell a woman to do with her body?
I keep clearing, y'all.
I don't think you're clearing this.
I think I am.
I feel like you're just venting and we're listening.
I'm venting? Do I sound like I'm venting?
Yeah, because you have a lot.
You're a very educated one.
Yes.
Very educated one.
We just don't want you to sell yourself short. Because
the
purpose that God got in your life is bigger than
me. Yes.
So don't go out here in this world and chase worldly things, because it comes a time where you probably not going to have that body as of now when you get 60 or 70.
But that's the goal.
The goal is what?
To have the body at 60 and 70, yes.
Why?
Because why not? Black don't crack. It's possible. I literally seen a 64-year-old shout out to Brenda.
Mr. Brenda, shout out.
Miss Brenda. I hope she see this. Miss Brenda was so beautiful. And she said, oh, well, thank you, honey. And I'm going through a divorce.
Why do you think women value beauty so much? Whenever I have these experiences with women,
why do we value beauty?
Yeah.
What else are we supposed to do other than be beautiful?
Well, if women are more than just the womb, women are also more than just beauty, right?
No.
So women are only
women
beauty?
should be beautiful. If you out here looking ugly, that's a choice. Everybody has some type of beauty down in them, and you literally have to nurture it. You have to eat the right stuff. You have to get up and work out. You have to get in your word. All that ugly, you sitting around being messy on Facebook all day, it's making your eyes baggy. Like all that, it all goes into one thing. And as a woman, you should be beautiful. You should not be around here looking ugly.
As being men, and we are with this woman right now, we just want to say you are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Here on the HILKIAH show, we have something called Finish the Sentence. I'm gonna throw a sentence at you, and all I want you to do is finish it. That's okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, I look better when I'm alone, but what I really need is I look better when I'm alone, but what I really need is
$10 bands.
Wow. We think you're about to give like a deep emotional answer.
I need 10 bands by tonight, y'all. I need 10 bands. I mean, there are things that a girl want to do. We talked about going out of the country.
Right.
I need a new car.
Right. Oh. Do you remember when she said that the guy that she's talking to, she don't feel like he would ever go broke? My thing is, why won't she just ask him for 10
bands? Well, 10 bands is a bit much to ask of a man. Now, if a man just wanted to...
Why do you think a man would want to give you 10 bands?
Exactly.
No, it's a question. What value do you offer to that man? What value can you offer to that man that would make him say...
That would make him give... I feel like... something that... Okay, a man has offered me $25,000 before. $2,500. $25,000 is 25,000. Correct?
2,500 is 2,500.
So 25,000. Somebody has offered me 25,000. 3 zeros. 5 figures.
Okay.
And the reason being was because he saw that I had potential in running a business. But at that time, I did not understand why he would be offering that much money. I just knew you want something sexual. There's no way that you just want to come in my life and invest.
That has to be hard as a woman though, because
do you think that women are only valued based on how beautiful they are? For example, do you think I would give an ugly woman, if she would have come through this door and she's ugly and she's looking however, do you think that I would give her my time, money, effort, and attention? As opposed to a
probably not.
So do you think beauty is directly linked to how valuable you are as a woman?
Yes.
Is that why you care so much about beauty? Because you feel like that's the only way that you can be valuable?
No. I care so much about my beauty because my goal is to sell my time, and no one wants time of a woman who...
So your beauty is profitable?
My beauty is profitable. my beauty alone is profitable.
You spend money on her? For her beauty?
Yes.
How much?
Priceless.
Ooh, when you gonna spend top notch. Ooh, take her overseas or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, give her that nice. Yeah, like a man. Man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
10K. She needs 10K here.
I need 10K. Dude, y'all have 5? 5 and 5.
You think we should waste our money? Like
Waste?
Yeah.
Waste? I'm
Waste?
just like her waste.
No, not
Waste?
not waste.
Waste means it's not going to go of value. It's not going to be useful. I don't think.
You think I would waste?
I feel like.
Of course, you will go on the trips. Of course, you will have fun.
And I would come back with connections. I would come back with resources.
You see what I'm saying?
You give me 10K, I'm gonna bring back 40K. So I double both.
So they got it.
No, I tripled both. Wait, no, I quadrupled both. If both of you give me 5K and I come back with 40K and give both of y'all 20K,
Yeah.
no, I'll probably just give y'all 10K and keep 20K
so
myself.
you make them cut the check. Mm-hmm. How do you make men cut check? Because I need to learn how to make the women's cut check for me.
I don't make them. They just choose to do it because they see value.
You know,
What value do they see?
I mean, you have to ask a man. You have to ask the man that.
What value would you see?
when it comes to a woman,
When it comes to me,
when it comes to you, let me see.
Let me ask you.
Talk to me.
Value. What value would make you want to spend 10K on her? Yes.
Let me see.
So that was the question.
I say,
Because it's undoubtedly she's worth 10K. But what value?
nah, she's not. That mine is. Her mine. Yeah. I like the way that yeah, her mine. I like that she's smart. She's smart. Yeah, her mind.
So not
her
the
mindset. Not her body. I look past it. I got enough self-control to look past all the beauty. Mm-hmm. But that mindset, it's all about that mindset. Yeah, but her mindset will get her 10K. 10K. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As we come to a close, Mare B Trendingg, I'll leave you with one final question. If you can describe this world in just one word, what would it be?
describing this world in one word would definitely be demanding.
Why?
This world demands that you either live or die.
I think I like that answer more than any other answer. Demanding. People said opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, demanding. I like demanding. The world demands so much from me, especially as a woman.
Yeah.
You're demanding to be beautiful.
I do like that.
And if you don't, you're ridiculed.
You ain't nothing. You worthless. You ain't shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate that for y'all though. But that's what it says, man.
But you can demand life as well as a woman. Life doesn't have to demand you. The world doesn't have to demand you. You can demand the world.
Thank you so much.
That's why I'm a queen.
Now you more than a queen, huh? Yeah. She's more. She's.
Wait, what's hard to do with queen?
A goddess.
A goddess.
So it's the king, then it's the queen, then it's the prince, princess, and pawns. So if we playing chess,
Why do you think the game ends when the king dies, not the queen?
Because, I mean, without the king, there's no kingdom.
so what's the true purpose of?
So it's the most valuable piece on the chessboard, the king?
No, actually, the queen is the most valuable piece. Once you get the queen, the king, he's right behind her.
Can the game still survive without the queen?
It's not likely, because now you have direct access to the king.
In order to get through the king, you got to get through the
Queen.
But thank you so much for joining us again. Yeah, it was good, man. You think so? You think this was good? Yeah, you think so? She's smart. We gotta have her on here.
She's I promise you I'm saying this. Tris of my heart. I think she's the smartest woman who's on this podcast.
I think so too.
No offense, I love her.
Yeah, but I mean,
let's keep it humble, guys.
I mean, that was a bold statement.
No, because
that was bold.
You didn't, because this is the thing about you. When we threw the questions at you, you didn't say what we wanted to hear. You combated, and we need people to combat questions because it's like we want to know your own way of thinking, who you is, and who you want to stand firm as. Thank you for that.
That's why you said the mind.
Thank y'all for having me.
The mind.
Yeah, the mind. That's why I gave you the thing to read. When you was having the anxiety, the mind is all. Yeah, I was God.
Well, guys, you've had enough of my time.
Yeah, you got to go.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's very valuable.
Yeah,
and I appreciate this.
And the man that she's looking at this camera,
give her 10K.
Yeah, 10K.
10K.
Give her 10K. You see what I'm saying? But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay connected for more inspiring conversations.
You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up so they know I'm taller than you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember, my bad. Yeah. Remember, no matter who you are, where you are, or what you're going through, you deserve to be seen, loved,
and heard.
Until next time, this is the Mare B Trendingg show. You see what I'm saying?
Tune in.
Mare B Trendingg show. Mare B, she needs to actually get her own podcast. That's gonna be over though.
Would y'all listen to me if I was by myself, like without them? Would y'all listen to me just?
I mean, I think we kind of make the show what it is, but but she got a mind though. She got a mind.
She can yap, but then again, she can yap.
I mean, I wouldn't say yap. I would say she could intellectually talk.
Yeah, she know it because she experienced. So, but with that being said, go for it. We believe in you.
Thank you.
But signing out though.